Dear students, here is your chapter of civics, that is the political parties. First of all, here the definition of political party is given. It is a group of people who come together to contest election. So, a group of people who come together to participate in elections, that is known as political party. So a political party has three components. Number one is the leader, number two is the active members, and number three is the followers. The leaders are the main head, or you can say the head of the party, under whose name the party works. The active members are the persons who take the responsibility or take various responsibilities and work for the welfare of the party under the leadership of their leaders. And another one is your last one is your followers. Followers are the persons who follow the political who follow the ideals of the political party. They are uh, they are attached with one party or the other. Now the important question is their functions of political parties. So number one is parties contest elections. Because of the political parties only, elections are held in a democracy. So in a democracy, we really need political parties. If political parties will not be there, that means there will be no election. Number two, voters choose from different policies and programs put forward by parties. So, when the party stands in elections, after that, voters have to choose, because in front of the voters, these parties keep their policies and programs. They just want to attract the voters to vote for them. So, voters choose from different policies and programs put forward by parties. So, they choose the candidates whom they really want to take as their leaders. Number three, parties play a decisive role in making laws. So, the parties who make the government make laws for the country. Number four, parties form and run government. So, the political party who wins in the elections or who won the majority of seats in the elections, they make the government and run the government. Number five, parties that lose in the elections play the role of opposition to the parties in power. So here, not all the parties win the elections. So whosoever lost their seats in the elections, they play the important role of opposition. Their role is to have a control or to keep a check on the party which is running the government. Number six, parties shape public opinion. So it is the responsibility of the political parties only that they have to give shape to the public opinion, or they have to take care of the public demands. So the political parties leaders only uh, talk about the problems of the common people in the legislative assemblies and discuss those problems and even make laws also. The last one is parties provide people access to government machinery and welfare schemes implemented by government. So it is the responsibility of the political parties only to implement the laws made by the government, and those programs must be in favor of or in the welfare of the for the people itself. And these programs, these schemes are generally implemented by the government. So this is the responsibility of the political party only, whosoever is in the ruling one. So they keep in mind always to keep the welfare schemes ready for the welfare of people. Next topic is your party system. So there are three types of party system. Number one is one party system. In this, only one party is there. One political party is there. We have an example of this type of this party system. this kind of party system, that is your China. So China is only having the single party system. So it is the Communist Party. Number 2 is your two party system, or we can call it bi-party system. So here power shift between two major dominant parties. The two important parties are there and the power keeps shifting from one to another. For here also we have examples of different countries. We have two examples, United Kingdom and United States of America. Then is your multi-party system. Multi-party system means many parties. So three or more parties or many parties have the capacity to gain control the government separately or coalition. So sometimes the coalition government is also there, that is the power sharing is done, or there are many parties, they can win in the elections and can make government. So for this kind of party system we have in India and in Pakistan also. Now the next topic is your challenges to political parties. There are some certain challenges to the political party. Number 1 is your lack of internal democracy. In political parties, the members of the political party do not have internal democracy. That means they can't raise their voice for their rights, or sometime it happens that they are unable to raise their voice against any discrimination with them. Number 2 is dynastic succession. It means that sometimes the leader of the party remains the head of the family, or the chain continues from the same family only. Now, so this is also a big challenge to the political muscle power. They keep suppressing the other political parties or the political activities also. Number 4, no meaningful choice to the voters. Sometimes this also happens, like there is a very less choice between two different parties, as the candidates from different parties have the same kind of aims and same kind of policies and programs. So there also the voters find it difficult to choose a particular candidate who can fulfill all their demands. So this is the chapter of your political parties. Hope you all have understood all the things.